What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Rosii here with Iconix Radio, and today this is going to be a good one, guys. The beautiful, the amazing, the multi-talented Evelyn Rubio is here, guys. Make some noise. No autographs today. Stop. No, she's resting. Evelyn is such an amazing, diverse international recording artist. 6 albums. She just recently got an award from the CMA of Texas. She's also in the Women's Songwriter Hall of Fame, where she donated her first original saxophone. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get a pair of my pumps put up somewhere too one day. So I gotta take some notes from Evelyn on how to be such an icon in an industry that is, it's hard to get through, and you have broke a lot of barriers. Let's get it started, Evelyn. Oh, y'all, but don't let the smooth taste fool you. Evelyn, you're from Mexico City.
Yes.
Let's talk about your culture, your pride, everything that comes with Evelyn Rubio.
Oh, well, what I can say, even that in my case that I love more American music, that's what I do the most.
Yes.
Of course, all your culture and tradition comes within,
Yes.
And you experienced that not too long ago.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about that, baby. Listen, Evelyn can throw a party. That's all I can say. Stay tuned.
So it was my birthday.
Yes.
It was my birthday.
Yes.
I won't say the number, but I think it's time to make a real quinceañera party, because I didn't have it when I was 15.
Yes.
And I just decided to do it with the big dress, the cake, the mariachi, and it was beautiful to see all colors,
Yes.
everybody dancing and having fun. So thanks for coming.
But wait a minute. Hold on, Evelyn. Let's talk about the location.
Oh,
The legendary Houston's own what?
the Big Easy.
The Big Easy. If you know anything about history from Houston in Texas, the Big Easy, Google. That's all I'm gonna say. But Evelyn didn't just throw a party. She threw a quinceañera at the Big Easy.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is the Big Easy is a iconic place.
Yes.
For the
Yes.
blues.
Yes.
Blues,
Yes.
basically, and some sadico, So what is about quinceañera there, and the
Why not?
mariachis in there.
Why not?
But thanks to Tom McClinton, the owner of the Big Easy, that he said, okay, do whatever you want.
Let's do it.
Like, yeah.
And baby, when I tell you Evelyn did it, honey, she did it. I looked up, Evelyn was flowing through the crowd with this big, beautiful dress. It reminded me of the ocean. The color reminded me of the ocean. Yes. And we took pictures, and there were so many amazing fans, friends, family. And then there was a lot of networking, y'all. So anytime you see Evelyn, just know you never know what you're going to get. And today we talk about one of the queens of blues. Can you believe it? Blues. Out of all genres of music, everybody got some blues in them, baby. But Evelyn got the blues.
Wow.
Let's talk about how did you get into blues music?
Well, a long story short, I got a music mentor in Mexico. He was my boyfriend, and he's several years older than me. I like older guys.
Hello.
But anyway, but the good thing about it is he's the one who started to expose me to different kind of music, because I'm Mariah Carey,
Hey.
Whitney, and
Yes.
But he said that's wonderful, but you need to listen this other music, and that was the first time I listened Etta James, Aretha Franklin, Big Mama Thornton, and so Tower of Power, Coltrane, he
Come
exposed me to
on.
all that kind of music, Miles Davis,
Come on,
and
Evelyn.
so thanks to that, that's when I get sick into this kind of, it's like, I can't like this, and the blues, of course, I didn't know it was called blues. I just hear the guitar and, the way, B.B. King used to sing, that you feel it.
Yes.
Maybe I didn't understand exactly what he was saying, but I feel it, and I just decide I want to sing that kind of music. I kind of makes me feel it. I want to do that.
If you ever have gotten a chance to sit down and talk to icons or speak to any musicians or grand artists that broke a lot of barriers, they will tell you when they first got just a taste of whatever it was, they knew that that's what they were going to be doing for the rest of their lives. And so just to hear you say that, it just, quinceañera at the Big Easy, there you go. When you think of people like B.B. King, did you ever think that you would have the opportunity to work with some of his team players? Because we're not talking to just anybody, y'all.
No, just imagine me in Mexico listening to all this music ever in my big, crazy dreams. I was one day there opening for B.B. King at the House of Blues here in Houston.
That's the end of the interview. Y'all have a good night.
But it's just incredible because I never, ever will imagine something like that. And so I think God has been really good to me, good to me. I'm grateful, blessed.
Yes,
and it's not easy, it's not easy. Me as a Spanish people or person, to cross your people doing your music, it's not an easy thing. I'm working even today, every time to convince them. Do you like it?
Evelyn, thank you for that. I think the most important thing when you think of so many people, again, that has broken the barriers, and you make it look so easy. But there's so much behind your story. People have absolutely no idea of your journey, right?
Oh, yes. Sometimes I say, well, one day I became famous. I'm going to make a movie. My son already saying, we need to make a movie, because then you can talk about the ups and the downs,
Oh.
And like I said, till today,
Mm-hmm.
I'm working hard to please, because I understand they can think like, well, she just come here and then she said she likes blues, it's like, I understand that's what they can think. It's like, why she's, but they don't know that I moved from Mexico City to a beach town just to be able to play the blues,
Wow.
and make a living playing the blues.
Wow.
I was living for 5 years in Playa del Carmen, which is close to Cancun, with a blues band there for 5 years,
Wow.
Before to come to United States.
So not to mention, you have an opportunity to work with so many other icons in the industry. She's just not getting up there singing, y'all. Shit, she's just not singing. No, absolutely. That's like too cliche. She plays the saxophone, and not only the saxophone, she gets down. How did you find yourself picking up such a very, I say for you to just breathe as many times as you breathe, and you're holding the notes and you're directing the band. How did you find yourself picking up the saxophone?
Well, I'm going to go back to my mentor, Alfonso Miranda. God bless you. I think was one of the best things that he gave to me was the music, the love for music, and to become a musician. He always said, okay, wow, you sing okay, but it's not enough. You need to do something else, And then my first instrument that I have is still, I hear some solos in my head with guitar. So I start to play guitar, and the first course that I learned was the blues. the one, the fourth, the five. so and then I start to write songs, la la la. But then I get a little lazy, some women like, oh, it hurts,
my nails,
it hurts, and the nails and la la la. So he was like, forget it. But he plays saxophone too. So when we got together one day, the saxophone was there, and I said, can I blow your sax? And he's like, whatever, And so I tried that day, and then he said, okay, play this. So that day I learned to play satin do, ta-da-da, ta-da, ta-da-da. And then he said, you know what? Forget the guitar. That's your instrument.
Come on.
And from there, so he's the one taught me to whatever I know is because of him. That's for sure. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we continue to go down the checklist of icons that have broken barriers, everyone had a mentor.
Yes.
This is good.
Yes.
This is Evelyn. I just want to say thank you because seriously, thank you because you're so humble. But your record is you got a good record there, baby.
Well, thank you, but you always see where you want to be, and so there's a lot of work to do.
When you think about your sound, I know that there's so many different there's become so many different variations of blues, but we know the blues you're doing. How would you describe your sound?
Wow, what a question. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just I do it in my own way.
Yes.
Because I think in the beginning, I guess a lot of maybe even white people or, we try to, imitate or something.
Yes.
And then my mentor said, it's not about imitation. It's about to learn how they express their feelings. That's right. What it is. It's not about to, right. It's your
delivery.
Yeah, exactly.
So exactly. I totally understand because when I heard you perform Aretha Franklin at the Big Easy, I said, hold on, wait, y'all. Is she really about to sing Aretha and then play the saxophone in the same song? So you're not just doing you're making sure that people get all of you on stage. Why is that so important?
Because that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't do more because you see the stage is small. I don't think people have seen the show that I really want to give,
Okay.
For me, it will be a combination between Tina Turner, Aretha, and a little bit of J-Lo for the Latin,
Come on now. Come on now, Jay.
Yeah, because
Jenny from the block.
Yeah, because when I the first band that I started to work with, I was 15-year-old, and it was a show band. They have 4 girls, and every song has a choreography, and every song it was to change the clothing, sequence and la la la.
You're ready for production,
and so I would love to have a show like that. A little bit of James Brown because I love the James Brown. The Maceo Parker saxophone,
yes.
And so, but in my own way, Evelyn Rubio thing, so
I love it.
Not yet. I haven't done yet what I really would like to. And I'm kind of a hurry because I'm not getting younger.
Okay. Well, honey, you done fooled me a couple of times. I still ain't asking. I don't want to ask yet because I just want to continue to wonder. You look amazing when you think about all the things that you've been through, and especially artists. When we go through life, sometimes, if you got a good artist, you'll never be able to tell what's actually happening in their real life. Because we get on stage and we get the job done.
That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, show must go on. Ask Celine Dion.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now, I heard a little birdie say that there was once upon a time that Evelyn Rubio was kind of somewhere in the mix of Selena, somewhere where it was you were paying tribute or you were. Let's talk about Selena.
Well,
the Selena experience with Evelyn Rubio.
Well, you're in Texas, you're Mexican, people think Selena. And so I have so much respect for Selena.
Yes.
And I thank her, whatever she is, that she put the Latin people name there with high quality, because not necessary is because you're so popular, so famous, the quality is there. That's for real.
And she could sing. Not sing, she could sing.
Yes. And so she was a great singer and performer and all of that. So yes, I was working in a show for music in Spanish for a famous songwriter and singer, Juan Gabriel, that he already passed. But people love his music. It was a big success that they said, we need another show with music in Spanish. And then they said, Selena. Then I was like, okay, well, find your Selena. And it's like, no, you. It's like, me? Like, no, because to me it's almost untouchable,
Right.
And if you're going to do it right, and plus I think people love her so much that they want to see somebody looks like her. And I don't have that kind of...
Oh, Evelyn, stop.
I know.
No, Evelyn, she's so humble, guys.
No, I don't have that kind of body. And, I don't look like Selena. So I was thinking maybe people get disappointed, But they said, no, you have to do it. So I did it. I just put up my hair and get the hat,
Okay.
And so, and we did the tribute to Selena for a while. And
standing ovation.
Well, it was great. It just was great, and it's the same thing that what I was talking about, the Big Easy. You see Indians, you see Asians, you see Black, Hispanic,
right.
White, everybody dancing and singing Selena's music. That was beautiful. So I enjoyed it a lot, but I definitely don't want to be all the time being, a tribute. I want to do my own thing.
I know, that's right. Absolutely.
But I enjoy it a lot. So, yes.
She's so sweet, y'all. I love it. I think for me, like when I, get home sometimes from a very hard, long day of work, sometimes I like to put on YouTube and find a little jazz, something to listen to. And that's kind of like my wind down. Like the older you get, you just kind of get to that point. You like, what's quiet around here? How can we get more peace? Let's light a candle. Like put on some jazz and relax.
Yes.
Evelyn Rubio, your music, my God, it's very zen, it's sensual.
Good guy?
Huh?
Good guy?
Oh man, listen. The video.
Oh.
From the videos to the music. Let's talk about that a little bit. When you're looking at your visuals and you're matching your jazz music even, right? Because I didn't even mention, y'all, when she's playing the saxophone, she's just, your talents are endless. So I could continue to go on and on. How do you merge the visuals? Because even in your videos, you have diversity. You don't just have one culture. You have Black, white, you have different cultures in your videos. How do you match your music with the concepts? Because it's beautiful.
Well, specifically, maybe you're talking about Touch, the video of Touch.
Touch,
yes. Well, we with the people that they helped me to do the video, we discuss what we want, and definitely in my world, I don't see the difference with nobody.
I love it.
In my world.
That's right.
And so I want everything, everybody there, So sometimes I wonder, I would like to see myself over somebody else's eyes to understand why they look at me like that, And so, yes, because to me, I see everybody the same way, no, for real.
For real.
I don't have any different ideas, stickers, or I just don't. So
this is why you have now also been able to tour around the world.
So I have done so some things, but not yet all the things.
Oh,
that I
she's
would
so
love
sweet,
to do.
y'all. Oh, I love it. You went from you originated in Mexico City. You came to the States, and then you do shows in Europe.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I have done it, and it's beautiful. But I'm gonna say, so far right now, I think the Italians are the ones are more open about the Mexican singing blues.
Mexican singing blues. Come on,
Yes.
now that's how you stamp it. There we go. I love it.
Yes, they even ask if I can sing in Spanish, and I was like, "Oh, really? You want to listen to me?"
Yes.
Because I have my music in Spanish too, and so then I did it, and I think I sold so many CDs over there.
Hold on.
In Spanish.
Oh, wait. You sing blues in Spanish?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
What? Oh my gosh.
That was the album. I did an album, Hombres, and I released the album, the whole thing in English and the whole thing in Spanish. And this is the album that was able to be there on the Billboard charts. Even in the blues charts, English and Spanish.
Come on, Evelyn, up top. Women in music. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is, again, breaking barriers, crossing over genres, multicultural, internationally recording artists. Like, I can continue to go on, and there's a production show coming with all of it at one time. I mean, I can't wait. I'm gonna be there. Just don't pass me the saxophone. Pass me the mic, and we'll be. Evelyn, when you think about some of your influences, who are some of your influences that you've had the actual opportunity to work with recently?
Well, I'm going to tell you somebody, just an example. Maybe you don't know, but she's from Mexico. She's a famous singer, great actress, most of all for musicals. But plus, she have a big discography, success as a singer. When I was a child, that's her debut. Her name is Rosii Banquels, and so it was her debut as a solo singer, because she was more famous as an actress. And I remember listening to her, and it's like, I like how she moved her voice. I didn't know even it's called vibrato. It was like I don't know, but I like it. So I listened to her and I tried to imitate her, and I think she helped me to improve some of my singing in that age.
Yes.
2 years ago, was in 2021. There was a big show with 5 of these singers for that era coming to tour in Texas and other parts in the United States. I was singing backgrounds and saxophone for them. So I had the chance to meet her and tell her my story. Maybe she will believe it, maybe she doesn't. But
you have a vibrato!
But I can't believe I even have somewhere there's a video where I'm playing the saxophone solo and she's there like, yeah. It's like, can you believe how crazy life could be? Me as a child, listen to her, trying to sing like her, and then many years later.
Evelyn, please. I just want to be in your traveling bag. If you ever you decide to go to your suitcase while you're on your plane and you see me, I like Cool Ranch Doritos with a little salsa. Pass me my stuff and just zip it back up. Let me know when we get to the.
Well, but some of these
oh my gosh,
you said, wow, how can it happen? So I still have a hope with Quincy Jones and David Foster.
Yes,
why not?
It's so beautiful how life comes full circle. I know that you've also had a lot of blues happen in your life. What is one of the most hardest events that have happened to you and you've overcome it?
Well, I'm still working on my husband. He passed away a little bit more than 2 years ago.
Wow.
And
my condolences.
No, thank you. So I'm still working on. I just was thinking today is the day Dia de Muertos, about traditions, Mexican culture, the day of death.
Okay.
And so that's when you put all these pictures and the special drinks or food that they enjoy, and then you have like a special day to remember them. You think about them every day.
Right.
But today is that. So I was telling here on my PR John about that I just was making a little video, and it still hurt, and always gonna hurt.
Yes.
But music has been my best friend during all this time. I think always, but most of all now. Yes. Music have saved me, and that's why I did that. My most recent album, Perfect. All this music is music that we talk about it, that he want me record, or some special songs. For instance, his favorite song in saxophone was Touch. That's why I recorded Touch.
My goodness.
So that album is for him, with all my love and my pain. But let's do something with it.
Oh my God, yes. That is very touching. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I truly do believe that, as we go on in life and we go through these different journeys, there's some things that's going to carry us. And that gift that you have is what will carry you continuously through life.
Yes. So yeah, when you are in that journey, the widow journey, it's a different kind of journey that not too many people likes to talk. And so between widows, men or women, we feel like a brother, a sisterhood, it's real, it's like just the one have crossed to that path, understand, and it's one of the toughest. Yes.
Getting on stage, how do you find yourself being able to truly connect with your audience? Because I have got a chance to see you literally pull people out of the audience and you're delivering. How do you find yourself being able to do that? Because that's kind of hard. This is already hard enough to get on stage. But when you're connecting, how is that?
I think that the main thing to me is connect with yourself first. If you are cool, okay, then we can give.
We can get into it.
We can give it to them, When you're not really feeling good yourself, just still do it. But I think it's not the same connection with the people. Like that night, I was blowing in happiness, So it was just like, whatever, it's my party. So I wasn't worried at all about nothing. I just was, with the flow, And people felt that. That's what they get into,
What's next for Evelyn Rubio?
Well, as a Hispanic, I have here for several people requesting why you don't record music in Spanish, more like a Latin style, or and that's what I'm doing right now. I just start to work on that. But I have other ideas, I still have another blues album coming with Larry Fulcher.
Ooh.
We already have talked about that, and we're gonna do it next year.
So there's more albums. She's not stopping at number 6, guys. There's more coming.
Yeah, life is short. So let's take advantage of this, whenever it's time to go. Okay, we did our best.
Yes. I love it.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that definitely keep you going and keep you busy. Let's talk about your team. Not to mention the one and only, the icon himself, John in Houston.
Johnny, well, I will say he and me, we are a team.
Yes.
We are the team. And he has been with me with ups and downs, and I really can't believe that he's the one who do the keep going. So God bless him, really what he has done for my career. A lot of the good things that have happened in my career is because of him, because his work, because he pushed, because he trusts, most of all, he trusted me. And so I'm blessed.
I love it.
Yes.
Speaking of your band, who are some of your band members? You want to shout out anybody out there?
Well,
I don't know. I hope y'all still hot.
well,
She was like, well, But I'm sure
here in Houston, there's so many
There's
guys, so many guys.
Oh,
you know
what?
But I can mention that day. Well, I have that day I have on guitar John Calderon.
Okay,
John Calderon is one of the killers guitar players, not just in town.
Oh, he was bad.
And he used to be the guitar player for Al Jarreau for the last 10 years. So and he's so humble. He's so like. He's the one telling me, I want to be in your party. Please let me take care of your party. It's like, okay, let's come. And he's killer guitar player. So just to mention him, but I can mention each and every one. Barry Sealing on the keys has been playing with me for years too. That day we had a couple of the guys that John used to work more, like Richard Saldivar on the bass and Chris Axel on drums. But I have Memo Reza, who plays with me. He's from Mexico too, and so he plays with me lately too. I can mention.
I know, that's why she was like, who do I pull from? Wow.
Yes.
So many musicians.
And it's beautiful now after all this year here in Houston that people ask me, call me. Because in the beginning,
yes,
believe me, nobody wanted to play with me. In the beginning, no.
Then the phone won't stop ringing. You got a gig, you got a booking company. I know that's right. That's what you call like gifted and talented, nonstop. Evelyn, this has been such an amazing sit down. I am just blown away, and please know you can always come back here. This is your home now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I hate we missed the last 5 albums. So we started number 6 and we started going. So, your new album that is out right now, what should people look for from it? Let's kind of get into it a little bit.
Definitely what I was saying, I made this album in the middle of grieving. But it has some kind of pain in there, but it has a lot of love too. And so you're going to find quiet because it's a quiet album. Well, I have a couple of cha-chas.
I love it.
Yes, but it's sincere. What you can hear in that album is sincere. And songs like Everybody Loves La 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 La.
Yeah.
But with the saxophone, because nobody can sing like Minnie Riperton.
Come on now.
I used to do it when I was 18. No anymore.
It's like grab the sax.
Ain't work anymore. So I said, well, I'll do it with the sax. And so I think you're going to enjoy it. It's for relax, quiet, cool, perfect album, Evelyn Rubio.
Awesome. Where can people find you and support you?
My website, evelynrubio.com. And of course, I'm, Instagram, Facebook. I don't use too much the X. I don't know why. Since there's no.
I don't want us to get hit.
I need to get in there. I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, EvelynRubio.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. I'm there.
Awesome. Finally, are there any words of encouragement that you would like to leave with the listeners?
Just believe in what you think that you are good to do. Believe and do it. Keep doing it, even with the door in your face. No, you still keep doing it because sooner or later you're gonna get there. My husband always tell me, "Don't worry to be the first one to arrive." He said, even if it's like a turtle, you wanna get there. Just believe.
Believe and keep going. Evelyn, I hate to see you go. I want you to stay, but thank you so much, my sister. This has been an amazing sit down. Guys, without any further ado, the beautiful, the multi-talented international recording artist, singer, actress, songwriter.
Tamales on Sunday.
Tamales on Sundays too. I can't deal with her. I'm bringing the chips and salsa and the tequila. Okay, look at guys, stay tuned. Evelyn Rubio is here. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Rosii here with the beautiful, the amazing Evelyn Rubio. And now it's time, to play a game.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Okay. Evelyn, I'm going to ask you a question and then I'll give you some multiple choice and you can just tell me who you think, is the correct answer. What you think is the correct answer.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go. And you do have a little help in here. You got DJ Brandis in here. You can wave. She'll. I don't know how much help she's gonna be, but we'll see.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go. First question.
Okay.
What does BB in BB King's name actually stand for? Is it A, Blues Boy, B, Billy Bracken, C, Bad Boy, or D, Barney Blues?
The first one? No.
Keep going.
The Billy.
It is Blues Boy. It was the first one. You good? Okay, here we go. Which of the following groups played at Woodstock in 1969? A, The Doors, B, 10 Years After, or C, Cream, D, The Animals.
The Doors.
Final answer.
The Doors.
The Doors. That is correct.
Yeah.
I know this.
I wasn't born that age, but I know.
Okay, here we go. Which of the following is not a Stevie Ray Vaughan album? A, Couldn't Stand the Weather. B, Soul to Soul. C, Texas Rocker. Or D, Texas Flood.
It's not.
The
second?
That's Soul to Soul.
No, there was another.
Texas Rocker.
What's the first one? What's the second?
Couldn't Stand the Weather.
I think it's the second. Yeah.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Oh, my goodness.
Listen, Evelyn, before we get ready to get up out of here, I want you to know that this has been such an amazing interview.
Oh, thank you. I thank you for the opportunity that all your people know about me. Thank you so much.
And not only that, you've given so many amazing gems, and your story is so powerful. To any of the women out there that are aspiring to do music, what do you have to say?
Well, I think a little bit what I said before, you believe in yourself, that's the main thing, and of course, work to shape your craft, to do it better every time and keep going.
All right, guys, she's always a winner. The one and only Evelyn Rubio. That was a fun game.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Bye.